Now you're a wife and you suspect your husband is telling you lies. Okay? So you just be patient, bide your time, and wait for an opportunity, when you know some truth, which you know when you confront your husband with, you'll tell a lie. So one day he was out with the kids, and your small daughter who is very close to you comes back and tells you, Daddy alipitia mahali fulani. Translation, my dad passed somewhere. Okay? So you know he passed in some flat, where there's a girl he's seeing, another woman. He had the kids in the car and he just drove past, very quickly. He stopped, gave her something, and then drove off. So you confront him, and you keep all your emotions in check. And what you're doing is that you're closely observing him as you ask him the question. So you ask him, I say, last Sunday when you took the kids for swimming, did you pass anywhere? His nose might twitch, he might look on the side, he might scratch the back of his head. There are signs there's something which everybody does when they lie. So you take note of those mannerisms very carefully. You can even go and write them down somewhere. Write them down in great detail. Put down all the details, lest you forget. Now, you have a weapon. Every time you ask your husband something, you'll immediately know whether he's telling you the truth or not. Every time his nose twitches, for example, you know it's a lie. You know these are unconscious things we do, okay? And you can't help it. You can't stop it. You'll definitely do it every time you're being untruthful. So back to the interview with the Deputy President and Hussein Mohammed of Citizen, okay? You just observe carefully when they're talking about something of which you know the truth. Let me give you a very good example. The elections, the last elections in August 2017. When the Deputy President talks about people who can never accept election results, when they lose, you know that there's a lie here. You know that he's not telling the whole truth. You know that there's a good reason not to accept some certain election results. Because rigging has taken place. The business of pap has taken place. Very carefully observe the mannerisms of the Deputy President when he's talking about that issue. And that's it. You have your weapon. You have your tool to be able to determine each and every time he tells lies. Now, on the issue of 4 meetings, or 4 times Raila Odinga tried to get in touch with the Deputy President, you will realize, using this method, that he was not telling us the whole truth. What he was telling us were lies. Now, I want you to get me fully. I don't want you to misunderstand me. You know something can happen, and then you twist it to your advantage, politically. I'll give you a very good example with the Deputy President. The Deputy President left ODM party in a half. At one point in time, the Deputy President was a very senior member of the Orange Democratic Movement. Okay? Now, how does the Deputy President give that story nowadays? The circumstances surrounding how he left the party. He always says he was chased out of ODM. He was hounded out of ODM. However, that is not the truth. Okay? Because we know, for instance, shortly before he left, he had been elevated to deputy party leader of ODM. Now, you cannot be elevated to such a high position of a party if people within the party, if their real motive is to get rid of you, to remove you, chase you out of the party. No way. So, the truth is, the Deputy President left ODM. That is true. But the circumstances under which he left the party, the way he portrays them, are completely untrue. So this issue about meeting Raila, it is possible that it is true there are circumstances under which they met, or there are circumstances under which either of the party requested for a meeting. You know, we are told the best way to tell a believable lie is to mix the truth with a lie. You'll get away with it. And so this issue of meeting with Raila has some truth. There's some truth somewhere there hidden. But the way it has been presented to us, it is totally untruthful. The circumstances which we have been made to believe were the case by the Deputy President are totally untrue. Now, the following point is very significant. Why would somebody want to twist the true facts of something? Yeah, well, there's usually only one reason. The only reason is because the true facts would paint them in bad light. Because why would you want to adjust the truth, yeah, if it brings you out positively? Yeah, why? You wouldn't. You wouldn't skew the truth. You wouldn't twist the truth, yeah, if the circumstances of that truth, yeah, show you in good light. You wouldn't. And therefore the conclusion we must come to is that these meetings with Raila Odinga, alleged meetings with Raila Odinga, or alleged attempts to meet Raila Odinga, the truth was changed by the Deputy President, because the truth, yeah, will never paint the Deputy President in good light concerning those meetings or alleged meetings or attempts to have meetings. To me, that is a bombshell, and it tells us exactly how the Deputy President operates. And after such a revelation, if I was the Deputy President's political opponent, I would be very, very wary. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.